everybody, and welcome to Baking's Best. My name is Gronzano Kuhar, and today we will be showing you how to bake something. What, you may ask? Well, I'll tell you what. We're baking a cake! But not just any cake. We will be baking a vanilla cake. Now to bake this cake, we will need several ingredients. Start off, you are going to need sugar, followed by milk of any kind you prefer. Then you will need some flour, eggs, butter, and baking powder. Then you will need vanilla to add the vanilla to your cake, 2 large mixing bowls to mix everything you need into it. Icing, any kind will do, though for a Christmas theme, you may want something green like key lime. Some measuring cups, and although they are not used in this recording, you can also add sprinkles to the top of your cake to help it add that Christmas theme to it. Then you will need a large bowl to pour your mixture in once you are done so it can bake. Oh yeah, and don't forget about the giant spoon, that's kind of necessary. Or you can always just buy a plain vanilla cake at the store. But of course you never do that! So I am going to teach you how. The first thing you're going to want to do is preheat your oven to 350 degrees so that once you're done mixing all your materials together, it can be cooked right away. To start off, you're going to want to put your sugar into a 1 cup measuring cup, while being sure to fill it to its brim while not going over. Once you have it to a measurement about this, you're safe to take it and pour it into the bowl. Next, take about half a stick of butter and place it into a measuring cup. If this has been chilled inside of a refrigerator for a while, be sure to put it in a microwave until it has a nice soft consistency to it before putting it in with your sugar. Now the mixing here will be slow to start and will take a while to do, but if you put enough time and effort into it, you'll soon have a bowl full of nice sugar-coated butter balls. Now all we need is our 2 eggs. Now take your egg and crack it on the side of the bowl while doing what I do and just split it open above your mixture of butter balls. Now don't follow what I do on the second egg, as you'll see I kind of destroy it. Now once your 2 eggs are together in the bowl, just take your big spoon and start mixing them together until you have a consistency just like this. Now it will just kind of look like a mixture of like butter sauce, but believe me, there is egg in there, so don't eat it raw. Now take your vanilla and crack it open, then pour it into a spoon until you have about 1 3/4 tablespoons worth of it. That looks about right. Pour it in and just mix it all together with your mixture, and that step will be done. Next, take your 2 cups of flour and pour it into that other mixing bowl that we had before. Then take a spoonful of baking powder and mix it in with the flour. Be sure to mix these 2 together so you have a nice even mixture of the 2 of them. Then, once you're done with that, take your 2 bowls and pour the flour in with the mixture of the eggs and butter and sugar and everything like that, and just mix it all together. Just keep mixing, pour in a little bit of flour, keep mixing and mixing and mixing. You're doing a lot of mixing if you haven't noticed. There's a lot of mixing. See, you're still mixing. Keep mixing until, okay, there it looks like a powder. Looks like a dough. And there you go. If it looks like that, you're doing it right. And yeah, there. Dough! Now take your milk and pour into it. 1 second, please. Okay, just take your milk and pour it into a 1/2 cup mixing cup, and then mix in with the rest of your dough. And once it has a creamier texture so that it's not so hard and it looks kind of like this, you're ready to pour it into your baking bowl. And once it's all like this, and it doesn't matter how it looks because it's all going to be baked, just take it and throw it in your oven, and now you just wait. And now all we have left to do is wait. Once your baking is done, take your cake out of the oven and place it onto the counter. Now be sure to take a toothpick and stick it into the center of your cake, all the way down to the bottom, and then remove it to see if there's any dough sticking on top of it. If there is dough sticking on your toothpick when you pull it out, that means it's undercooked and needs to go in for a little bit longer. Fortunately this time, there is no dough on the toothpick, so we are good. And with that, it is time to ice. Now take your icing and open it up. Use any kind of knife you want to just pour it out of the container and place it onto your cake. Be sure to spread it out evenly, unlike I do here, and just make sure you get it all around the cake. Leave no space unmatched, and you will be done with your cake, and it will be ready to serve to your guests. And now that your cake is all iced, all you have to do is bring it out, sit down, enjoy this delicious cake with all of your guests. And there you have it, everybody. A simple vanilla cake that you and your friends are bound to enjoy this holiday season. This is Baking's Best, signing off. Vile!